It's your boy Bama from the south side of Atlanta, Georgia. The name Bama, Bama, was given to me by a friend of mine by the name of Josh Fromberger. I walked on the football field one day. They was asking me where I came from, what high school. I told them Carver High School. They was asking Carver in Atlanta or Carver in Alabama. I was like, I stayed with my auntie in Montgomery, Alabama. Just came through foster homes or whatever. So it was a misunderstanding whether I was from Atlanta, Alabama, or whatever. So once we got an understanding that I was from the A, I had to make the name make sense. So I put an acronym with Bama so they wouldn't be confused. And I came with a beat 'em motherfucker ass, and that's how I came up with the name. And then I, exercising on a few people, and it made sense. That's what it is, you got Bama. My first project ever I put out was with DJ Scream called Street Idol. That was by far like the most magnificent project I ever put out. And I'm saying that because of what the fans said, my comments and all of that on live mixtapes. It was just a big uproar, and they had 22 songs. I did all 22 songs in one studio session. I had like Lonesome Surf, It's Gone, Doubted Me, so many smashes on that CD, man. I bumped into Young Jeezy about 2004 with my Southside Mafia partners at Club Library. Carbon 15, he was I don't know if he either tried to talk to my girl or pull her arm or something to that effect. I said something to Carbon about it, and me and Carbon had a couple words. He like, you don't know who I am. We like, I don't give a fuck who you is. And one thing led to the next, and he was like, come over here with me. He walked me to the corner and introduced me to Jeezy, just like out the blue. When he introduced me to Jeezy, that same weekend or the following weekend, I was already on the road with him, and I went to Crunk Fest, something with them, me, Jeezy, Pastor Troy, and all that. So it turned from a situation where we almost bumped heads to we fuck with y'all type of niggas, y'all need to get down with our shit. And that was like Trap or Die era, and we helped them promote Trap or Die. So I've been rocking with Jeezy since Trap or Die, way before I signed to him in 08.
Yo, what it do, what the business is, man? You know what it is, your boy Young, that's right, Mr. 17-5. I'm gonna introduce you to a couple of the homies, man. CTE to the day I die. The homie Bama, he's a beast, homie. Like, he one of the youngest, wildest cats in the city of Atlanta, homie. He been repping since day one.
In 2009, around June 18th, I went to Lucky Lounge and bumped into some guys, that we had a situation where Jeezy had a situation with. But I'm with Jeezy, got a situation, and we got a situation. Jeezy had a situation with a dude, bumped into him. I told him that I ain't got nothing to do with what they had going on, but if it came my way, I'm gonna handle it how I know to handle everything I handle in the street. So, situation came and I had to handle my business, but before the 18th was, the night before I was at Pearl by Greenbrier Mall, and I bumped into them at their party. Drumma and the rest of the affiliates had a party. Me and Bolo was in there trying to promote a song I had with Gorilla Zoe, and I ain't had no knowledge that it was an affiliate party or whatever, but it appeared to the affiliates that I was coming in there on behalf of Jeezy to handle them on their situation, when I really was just trying to get my song played. So they surrounded me in that club that night, actually, but the security kind of broke it up and ain't nothing happened. So the very next night, we was in goddamn Lucky Lounge that I was speaking of I think it was a Wednesday, because Pearl was on a Tuesday. The following day was a Wednesday at Lucky Lounge. So we walked in Lucky Lounge like instantaneously. As soon as I seen her walking up the steps, it was like, it was a cold stare with me and my partner and one of them. So they swung and hit my partner, or as soon they hit him, but they cut him on his nose. And when they cut him, I hit the first dude, and he was falling back. I'm thinking, he's swinging like a girl, but shit, he was cutting me too. The first hit, we would follow, he cut me all in my face and shit. And we just going at it, me fighting all the security and everybody with them. And bloodbath. It's a crazy situation, but I made out that bitch alive. I got close to like 10 cuts from that, you know what I'm saying? In my head, a scar on my face, my arm, everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So it's lifelong wounds I gotta live with from that situation. The reason I chose to leave CTE was, it wasn't really the stabbing, but it was like, damn, once I got stabbed and everybody knew the reason why I got stabbed, it wasn't my shit, but okay, he beefing, I gotta take up for him, or I gotta, just do my position. Once I got stabbed, I just figured that he at least goddamn reach out to me, come to the hospital or something. The nigga ain't do nothing, and then he kind of wanted me to not not come to the birthday bash. I forgot what birthday bash it was, but I was supposed to perform at the birthday bash. I was super excited. Gonna be my first time ever performing at the birthday bash. And he was like, yo, Bama, it's, you know what I'm saying, you're in bad shape, man. I don't think it's a good thing for you to come to the birthday bash. And, you know, the beef and shit was still there. I'm like, bro, at least let me come and support you and all that. But he wasn't feeling that shit because of what was in the XXL and the source and shit. So I ended up just sitting that shit out. And then about 6 months passed, and I realized that he, not only did he not give a fuck I was there, he really ain't, you know, tried to help me out financially. And I was getting evicted out of my spot and all this, and walking around this big ass medallion, this chain on my neck with, you know, I'm getting evicted and shit. No will, all this. Is like, damn, I'm signed, I'm an artist signed to a label and I ain't got none of this shit. And I got partners going to regular 9 to 5s and got shit. So it was just something wrong with that picture. So I just made a decision with myself just to take that risk on my own, you know what I'm saying? So I just walked away and was hoping that everybody that was with me when I was with them came with me, but it wasn't like that. You know, it's life. About a year after the C.T.E and Jeezy situation, I went and auditioned at this new School Rules audition off of Peachtree. I think it was Andrew Young Industrial and Peachtree or something like that. They had a little private thing for, like, if you won this contest, you go overseas or whatever. And I was like, hell, I done did 1 million open mics in my career. Like, how could this hurt me? So I paid, I think it was like $35. I paid $35 to enter this little contest. End up, you know what I'm saying, qualifying. When I qualified, they picked me out of it was like about 1,200 people. Me and 7 other people were chosen to go to Europe. You know what I'm saying, when I went to Europe, the prize was like to get to work with Drumma Boy and all this, but what they didn't know is that I already had a relationship with Drumma before that. And I was just trying to keep my mouth closed because I didn't want them to think that me and Drumma had some shit going on, but I really entered the contest blindly, leaving from being a signed artist to an independent artist, and I didn't know if they was gonna look at it funny, but I ended up winning the contest, first place out of about 1,200 artists, you know what I'm saying, and we formed a group over there by way of Hinka Maduro, so shout out to Hinka. And since I was first place, I wanted a chance to do a demo with Drumma Boy, so me and Drumma Boy composed EPK, a little album that was like 7 songs, and we never put it out still to this day. We put out like 1 song. It was called Lay Low. That's the only song we put out. So that's how me and Drumma came about, like meeting up on the business level. Although I met him throughout my career when I was signed to Jeezy, you know, but on a personal one-on-one basis, I met him through the overseas international thing with Hinka Maduro. I'm finna drop a EP, a self-entitled EP called Bama, B-A-M-A. You know, simple like that. Beat a motherfucker ass. It's coming soon. We got a lot of new hits on that as well. And we're not gonna really use a DJ on this one though. We're just gonna do myself, you know, because it's centered around the talent this time. It's ATL Bama on IG and all other social media networks, but I do have brand new music coming out on this self-titled Bama. I'm in Atlanta with the hammer, but my name is Bama. Don't become an example. I think I'm a little too turned on that shit. I'm the dopest. I'm the dopest. Drug wet like ocean. Magic hocus pocus. I'm fly, can't help but notice. I'm the reason y'all little niggas had to tote it. I be in the streets more than some rats and roaches. My weed is potent. Her ass is poking. If I want something, I got my own money. Me and my niggas coming if your clique is frontin'. I love my family, I make sure they don't want for nothing. So how I got the munchies, Gorilla Jumanji, feed bananas the monkeys, feed Montana the junkies. I'm in Atlanta with the hammer, but my name is Bama. Don't become an example, challenge a Tropicana. Tell 'em I'm the dopest, 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 I'm the